First of all, thank you. I'm really honored that I've been asked to chair this very important commission. I'm also very excited about the fact that this is a bipartisan effort. I think that we all have very much the same vision and the same ideas of representing people throughout the state of Connecticut, and I think that having that collection of both sides of the aisle makes our job even more easy. I think that as we have established some subcommittees, my charge, as the Speaker has told me, is to make sure that we work efficiently, we invite the public for comment, and that we are thorough in our investigations. Once we have collected the quote volunteers who are going to serve on this committee and we hand out those assignments, we're going to work vigorously. We'll probably be meeting weekly, and then certainly as subcommittees need to meet, they can meet on their own and then report back. But the goal clearly is to provide some new concepts, and the time really is now. I mean, we've got a very difficult budget in front of us, as we're all aware. I think that there are proposals in the current budget that can be worked in and weaved into this committee's assignment, and very much so look forward to putting these proposals out and listening to our colleagues and designing new initiatives for our municipalities. Having been the mayor of the town of East Hartford for 8 years, I know and fully aware of the problems and the concerns and the challenges that many municipalities have. I think that East Hartford is clearly a microcosm of similar towns in the state of Connecticut. And when you look at municipalities and their relationships with boards of education, it does make sense to maybe look at different ways to manage those resources. We talk about shared services and commonalities. We have mutual aid agreements between many towns. Think about your house catching on fire, and that's certainly not a partisan issue. But when other towns come in and help, it certainly serves that value, and it absolutely helps towns manage their effect. I think we've had 5 declarations of public disasters, etc., and we've all managed to get through that. But those are costly initiatives, and I think that as we've looked at all of those, we can continue to work harder to make those more efficient and less costly. One thing that I'm particularly concerned about is IT. I think that we can get that in a cloud and maybe talk about that as a public utility at some point. I know my smartphone has changed 4 times. I'm like continually updating the information on my phone, and I think towns need to be able to make those changes as well. Back in the day, and I work very well with Steve. Steve is really the godfather of regionalism on CROG and many of those initiatives, and we need to bring those people to the table as well. So thank you again, Mr. Speaker. I really appreciate the honor and the effort, and we're going to get it done for you.
Great. Thank you.